Gather round, Tiny Seres. I have quite the message for you. It's a short one, but definitely meaningful. If you are new here, welcome in. Welcome to the family. Definitely getting a lot of new people here. I'm very happy. Don't forget that it takes time to merge your light and shadow. Don't think it happens in an instant. Don't think that shadow is going to listen to you, like let you tame it in an instant. That shadow's, all it's ever known how to do is protect you. All it's ever known how to do is to keep you as the light, as joy, full on. It will take time to merge those two and have it be like, a symbiotic relationship, right? It will take time for you to teach that shadow how to love, how to not attack. Think of your shadows as twin shadows, like they're two shadows, right? Twin serpents. One red, one demon, one angel, one blue. Full on. Those are your twin shadows. And you can see, like, this card reminds me of angels more than almost anything. Not some, like, clad in white being. Like, no, they have shadows. Like, they are the shadows even sometimes, right? But how do they see you? How do they see you? As the king. As the queen of the angels. King of the monsters. Queen of the monsters, more like it, right? Angels are monsters. Angels are absolutely monsters. Like, do you not know that? You should. But that's who protects you. That's who walks with you. That's who watches over you. They're like, again, like they're like the defense force. Crossing out any negativity that comes your way. Full on. Like Mina. Very angel-like. Does she look pure light? Absolutely not. You can see. Like, it looks like Mina has horns. Does she not right there? Full on. Some angels, you could say, like, aren't even angels. Some of your guardians aren't even angels. And that's, like, okay. They made Seder the Demon King. Did you guys know that? So, if there's anything tormenting you, send it right to Spirit. Say, I send you directly to Spirit. I send you directly to Seder. I send you directly to Uranus. And I will handle it. Do not worry. I will handle it. Here's like the light side of the angels for sure. Keepers of dragon magic, and they have they're like what would be the angelic word for Cerberus? Like spirit dog. Heck yeah. Right on. And they're saying go. Like you may just be this earth charmer, right? You may just be this, like this avatar, right? But what do? You bring light and you place a barrier, or how do I say this? A barrier. Like you have your Biru from Solo Leveling. Like you have like defeated the Ant King. And what is that? Like confirmation burp, like the ultimate ego of of what the universe, you could say, tried to put out to, how do I say this, to, like to be the top, like in terms of like nature, right? Where it's like humans are getting both like bad and scary and good and evil full on. So they sent out the Ant King. You stomped that Ant King that was like, where's the king of the humans? And you're like, a talking bug kind of thing. Like you stomped those egos out full on. You stomped those egos out, and again, you made those shadows your own. You are the Shadow Monarch, and you have a very strong army. You have a very strong army, full on. And you bring the light, and you put people in that spirit barrier. You put people in the spirit to where they can't be taken down by those egos. They can't be, again, the only thing that gets through that barrier of joy that you should always have because you are worthy, deserving of it, right? Is cursed speech. I don't like the way that you look. I think you're ugly. Your hair, I don't like it. Your style, no, it's not for me. Like that's the only thing that like doesn't that even hurt like a little bit, even just like saying it as like a figure of speech, you could say? Like just have it being speech. That is the only thing that will get through your hair, get to your hair. Like boom, that is the only thing that will get in your hair, you could say. like gum. It like gets stuck in your head, stuck in your hair like gum. Those kinds of words. So let me say this. Do you know how beautiful you are? Do you understand how perfect you are? You were perfectly made. Like I made you perfect already. Why do you keep getting more like beautiful? Why do you keep getting more loving? How do you keep getting more beautiful? The Father asks you right now. Like why are you so perfect? Stop being so perfect. Like I can't reward you enough. That's the kind of thing. Like do you know how cool your style is? I love the way that you look. The Father says. I love the way that you look. I love the like your ability to be that monster and still be that literal light of joy, that light of kindness, that symbol of hope. Not just being like the all might hero. No, like you are the symbol of hope where when you go outside, someone sees someone very cool, very visibly strong and powerful, right? And they meet you, and you're like the kindest person, the most loving, caring person that they've ever met. That is when you are the coolest to God. And why? Because they see this abyss dragon. And they're like, that guy probably like, like I should stay away from that person. Then you walk up and you're like, I love you. They're like, what? Like you don't actually say I love you, right? But like your vibe, your vibration is one that just outputs love, the vibration, the frequency of love. Even though you're just like sitting there talking to them normally, like where do you live? Like do you work around here? Like what do you do? Like tell me your story. Like let me hear your story. And they tell you your story, and you're present. You're not getting distracted. You're not most of all. You're not talking about yourself. First of all, like you're not talking about yourself. You're genuinely listening to what they have to say, and you are complimenting their story, their words, right? Every step of the way. You are this abyss dragon, extremely strong, powerful, in the flame. Like that thing is scary looking even. You are scary looking even, right? And then you walk up like this. You walk up like, what you doing? Who are you? Why are you here? Tell me. Tell me, why are you here? Like are you here to be, like, are you a model? Are you here to be a model or something? Did the angels send you to be a model? Like why spirit models? And what happens? You go and be this perfect guide, guiding Quem to glory, to the glory of light. You guide them to the glory of God. You guide them to the glory of being who they are. And like that's the thing. It's like you aren't trying to be anyone. You're you. Right? You do have an ego. For sure you have an ego. And that's okay. Like that's what makes you you. If everyone awakened to God and just like tried to be Christ, everyone would be the exact same. And like wouldn't that not be a very fun world? It's like again, like someone from way back in the readings, GodCon. Like that's gotta happen one day. GodCon. Where we all are just, in our crazy fits and just like, I knew you'd be here, but man, are you more pretty in person? Like that kind of energy, like, giving out that kind of vibration of heaven. That's how do I say this? That's what giving favor truly means. That's what giving favor truly means. You being this, like, yeah, 101 on the percentage, you being this glitch in their game, right? In their, you could say, like, what they think is a matrix of being someone that's beautiful. Like, even like a vampire. They think you're like, one of the Cullens, even. They're like, who is that? Like, oh, that's spirit. That's Sere. It's the fluorescence. We're the Edwards. I mean the Cullens. What do you want? But you make them giggle. You make them laugh. You make them see that there are people that, again, are those literal abyss dragons out there. But man, was that dragon so kind, so present, and they even complimented me. They even told me that I'm beautiful. They even, like, here's the thing, you guys. If you ever come across those people that you can tell have never been called beautiful in their life, like other than like maybe their parents, right? Like, guys, give them heaven. Like, give them heaven. Full on. Like, be that movie character. Be that vampire where they're like they might fall in love with you, yes. They might think you're the one. And like, if you're feeling really crazy, go for it. Like, take them out on a date. Take them out on a date. But be that person that they never thought would tell them that they're beautiful, that they are like that person would notice them not only, but be kind and again like cool enough to say, hey, what's up? Who are you? What's your name? Do you live around here? Like you're extremely beautiful. I don't know if anyone's told you that. And they that changes the course of their life. That changes the course of their entire life. And who did that? You. Like you will be told this by God one day that, hey, do you remember that? Let me show you what happened. And you again, time not being a thing in that realm, right? Christ kind of speeds it up right for you, and they go from this person that couldn't even look at themselves in the mirror basically, to them becoming someone that you could say is a literal god and goddess here, and I mean visibly, and in the heart, all because all that time ago, that one thing happened, that one person talked to them, that one beautiful dragon talked to them, instilled flame within them. And again, from that one reading, people remind themselves about you when it comes to your kindness and your disrespect. You disrespect someone, they remember that. Don't think they'll ever forget that just because oh, you're cool, I'll forget that, I'll forgive you. No. Especially who doesn't forget about that? God. That's for damn sure. The Father does not forget about that. Christ does not forget about that. Hold on. You being disrespectful for no reason, when you know how to be kind, the Father does not forget that. But when you, for no reason especially, total stranger, make somebody's day in kindness and joy, showing love, giving the vibration of heaven to somebody, they remember that for the rest of their life, and if anything, how do I say this? They're in an interview. It became super famous, became a supermodel, a super athlete, superstar even. That one interview, they're yeah, this one person came up to me and changed my life just by talking to me, just by showing that I exist to myself, that I'm really here, that I'm really beautiful, that even I can change, that maybe I am someone that is very cool, someone that is worthy of becoming who I've always wanted to be. They stop looking down. They start looking in the mirror. They start looking in their own eyes and seeing beauty, and seeing love, seeing God even. All because you, that one conversation, that's what God needs you for the most. That's how you truly become God. You are God giving favor as God to one of God's children. And that person ends up becoming who they were always meant to be. They stop doubting themselves. They stop fearing of what people think about them. When they would go out in public, they would always be thinking that people, were thinking badly of them, and some people really were. Some people really were snickering their way. Some people really were insulting them passively, you could say, right? To their friends or anyone, and they heard that. Again, most of us are literal psychics. Some were born that way, and it's an unfortunate thing even when someone was born that way, because they hear bad things and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle it. You being this beautiful being and showing them that not everyone is thinking bad, if anything, just because you were such a beautiful, kind, cool person, they're all I needed was that. I can think about that person giving me kindness, and I can even if people are literally making fun of me, I can think about that person. I can think about you, and I can be okay. And I can say, they're not that person. They're not that beautiful dragon. These, snickerers, I can just tell. That is not the way to be. That one person that genuinely gave me light, that's how I should be. That's who I should want the attention from. That's who I should care about the opinion of. Not these, again, the ego goblins. Very powerful message. And I love you all. Thank you so much for being here, and please, have a great day. Saturday is going to go strap 2.5 plates to himself and go do dips for 6 for spirit. S-P-I-R-I-T. S-P-I-R-I-T. S-P. Let's go, you guys. Everyone, become spirit. Become spirit. Don't just say, I have spirit within me. No, be spirit. Be spirit. You always have been, right? Do you want to become the Father? That's another story. Download. It's another story. Like the Father has to be tested. The Father has to be responsible. The Father has to know how to lead the flock, how to make his children into him, into the mother, into love, into light and love. That's the responsibility of the Father. Creating in all things light and love, not just like giving or instilling, creating light, creating love. And what are you doing? Creating life. And when you create life, you are God. You are God. When you create life, when you resurrect life in people, you are God. Don't forget that. So no matter who you think you are now, if you're choosing to be disrespectful, I consider all of this like null and void. Seriously. If you're hearing this all now, and you have chosen to be disrespectful at some point in your life, and maybe even like in the recent past, you could say, but you want to change, good on you. Heaven is applauding, and heaven roars when you take that first step. If you have never chosen disrespect, at least like after your awakening process, right? You have been on that path the whole time to becoming the mother father. So don't let up. Do not fall. Do not stoop to any level, no matter what, no matter how much disrespect you take. Again, Christ